Hey everybody, I'm Captain Tommy Scoble and you were on the lifeboat. We did a video. The last one that we did was on nitazines. We talked about a substance that is hitting the streets in America. They're talking about it on Reddit. It's readily available, direct to user. This stuff is killing people. It's 30 times the strength of fentanyl. And we all know how strong fentanyl is. Well, I also talked about how between the ages of 18 and 45, you are more likely to die of a drug overdose than any other kind of death. That's the leading cause of death from 18 to 45. Well, that statistic became real here on the lifeboat when one of our crew members lost their sister to a drug overdose. Tragic. No one is doing anything about it. After I put up the video on nitazines, people said, what can I do? I got tons of emails, direct messages from people that asked, what can we do about it? My answer was, tell everybody you know. Share the video, talk to people. If you know someone in the life, tell them that it doesn't matter what your drug of choice is. There's a good chance they're putting these substances into it because they're cheap, they're readily available, and the euphoric action, the euphoric characteristic of these drugs is such that anything they can cut with this stuff, they're going to. Even if it's drugs that take you in the opposite direction, like speed, coke, it doesn't matter at this point. They're going to put it in everything. The second thing you can do is you can reach out to your politicians. The people that are elected fear one thing and one thing only, not being reelected. They don't care about us. We're write-offs. I have said many times, if we were to lose a 777 aircraft every other day in this country, they would stop air travel. Look at how they're freaking out over this pandemic. Yet, the number one cause of death, they're not even talking about. So reach out to these politicians. We have a link here. Click on the link. It'll show you exactly how to get a hold of your politician, the people that were elected where you live, and tell them they're not going to get reelected unless they do something about this. Tell them that addicts matter. Addicted people are human beings, and they're doing nothing to protect it. The vast majority of people addicted to drugs in this country are getting zero protection. The only way that this is going to stop is if they think they may not get reelected. That's the only time politicians do anything about anything, is when their little fiefdom gets threatened. So reach out. Take the time. It doesn't need to be a fancy message. It doesn't need to be flowery or perfect. Just, hey, we're tired of illegal drugs coming into the United States from China. Why are there not laws that are stopping this from happening? Why are you allowing analogs of the strongest drugs on the planet to come into the United States untouched? You want to do something about this, people? Here's your chance. We think nothing of spending 3 or 4 hours on the internet doing deep dives, looking for ex-girlfriends or boyfriends. Here's an opportunity. Take 15 minutes out of your day and do something about this. You got 3 or 4 hours to kill? Hit senators in different states. Pick 5 or 6 of them and leave them a message. If enough people do this, something will get done. But that's the only way. You know what kind of wheel gets the oil, right? The squeaky wheel. It's time to squeak. It's time to make noise. It's time to complain. If we don't, no one will. There are a lot of people in this country that think that if you overdose on drugs, you got what you got coming to you anyway. You've heard that kind of talk. You've heard that kind of talk on the lifeboat. We had people say very similar things. This is your opportunity. You want to do something about this. Take the time to send that message. The lifeboat symbol is going to pop up in the bottom left-hand corner. If you click on that and hit the bell for notification, you can join the lifeboat. That bell, hit all, and every time we put up a video or a live feed, if we ever do another one, then you'll know about it. On the other side here are all of the videos and live feeds we've done in the past. Take a look at them. Check them out. There are titles that may talk to exactly what's going on in your life. Just read them. We always give one assignment at the end of every video. It's between now and the next time we talk. Reach out and try to save somebody. Today there's a second one. Take the time to reach out to your elected officials, because if we don't, no one else will. I promise you. I'm Captain Tommy Scoville. This is the Lifeboat.